Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Oh. Killing in the name of, killing in the name of, killing in the name of. Now you do what they told you, now you do what they told you, now you do what they told you, now you do.
The Bigfoot, the Sasquatch. As controversial as he is elusive, even his mere existence has been the topic of debate for over 150 years. Those who have witnessed the Bigfoot describe him as a tall, hairy, ape-like hybrid, lurking in the woods of the world. Some say he's more man than beast.
This thing was 10 foot tall. He had beautiful hair.
There was a 8 to 10 foot hairy man looking person.
He looked like he had 6 fingers on each hand.
1929, Bigfoot first appeared in modern literature under the Salish name Susquehanna in a Canadian magazine, where he's described as a hairy mountain man rarely seen. By the 1950s, the Sasquatch was fully embraced and rebranded in the United States as the Bigfoot. An American icon was born. So how do we coax this cryptid cause celebre to emerge from cover? We do it in the most American way, by selling largely useless items made in foreign countries with his face and image plastered all over them. My pursuit of the Bigfoot began with an email from a source who asked to remain anonymous.
I have very solid information that Bigfoot will be appearing at this weekend. This is not a joke. This is not a hoax. Please take this seriously. And please do not disclose my name and information. I'm giving you this information in good faith. If they find out who sent this, who knows what could happen. Good luck. Light shall shine on the shadows of power. The invisible statesman will be revealed. Signed, a friend.
So we headed out to an undisclosed location in the Uwharrie Mountains, an area well established as a hotbed of documented yet unsubstantiated Bigfoot activity. The Uwharrie Mountains were even featured on the 3rd episode of the Animal Planet Expose series, Finding Bigfoot. Many say the Uwharrie Mountains are the Bohemian Grove of the Bigfoot, an elusive encampment and playground of some of the most prominent men in the world, long rumored to be the site of elaborate pagan rituals. At the center, Bigfoot, and the long bloodline of the Sasquatch family. On the surface, this looked like the typical weekend festival in nearly every town and every county in rural North Carolina. Were we deceived? Could this be another false flag? Was the source a deep state operative trying to throw us off of the path of the world's most protected passant? But then, the light shone on the gospel truth. The signs were there. We found his car. More accurately, his truck. Better yet, perhaps more fitting, his monster truck to be exact. His own hair Force 1. But finding the real Bigfoot presented a whole new challenge. Was this a Times Square's tribute act to the Sasquatch? Like Elvis impersonators in Vegas in '72? Or perhaps a shroud on the liege lord? Just the way Saddam Hussein had body doubles. There was a palpable spiritual energy in the air. Head one slightly down the aisle from the garden variety devotionals. Particles of electric folklore hung in the atmosphere. Was this his tabernacle? A shrine to the gray imminence of the shadows? And together, the droplets of worship formed a storm. The Bigfoot. He was here. The myth broken and reformed into a living creature before our eyes. He was definitely more man than beast, yet still a fugitive of nature, hirsute from head to toe, but nothing at all big about the devil. His feet were only slightly above average, closer to a divorced weekend father than the lumbering giant ape of legend. He had an uncompromising energy, manipulative, and praising impulsivity while remaining guarded, a promise of a magical solution to the complexities and challenges of daily life. The confidence and swagger of a college quarterback, but the physical presence of an equipment manager. Using my connections, I was granted an interview with the beast. But I had to be careful. You can turn your back on a man, but you can never turn your back on the Bigfoot, especially when he's wearing a shitty Hawaiian shirt. Were we discovering new oceans or being dragged to sea? I had to calm the waters, gain some trust before hitting him with the hard-hitting questions. Softballs, giant ones, right down the middle.
We finally found the Bigfoot at the Bigfoot Festival. Alright, is Bigfoot a bad term or Sasquatch? Which do you prefer? Sasquatch, more extreme. Mountain Dew, Red Bull. First or second? Yeti. How do you feel about the Yeti? Usually you're reclusive. You're out here with all these people. What is this a good festival? Are these people representing you well?
But then, as I rode away from the rocks into the deeper waters, the breakers came rushing in. I asked about the money, the donations, the cult of the woods. I asked about Epstein's forest. And there it was, fear. A single relatable moment between man and beast. Instinct, not weakness. He fled like the wounded animal that he is, embarrassed, both parts of him with his tail tucked between his legs. The wheels of inner guilt churning in his stomach. Running was its own admission of guilt. The unanswered questions go back into the darkness, hide in the veil of the myth once again, perhaps haunting us and the Bigfoot for the rest of our days. Strange memories of an afternoon in the Uwharrie Forest. Madness in every direction. For a moment, a glittering ounce of truth fell on the hidden shadow of power. Sometimes the absolute truth can be a rare and dangerous weapon, and even make legendary beasts flee. Even the mythical Bigfoot.